Hello everyone, welcome to a new video, and in this video I will talk about basic date and time functions in Microsoft Excel. And date and time functions are powerful tools that help automate calculations and track schedules effectively. So in this video I will cover some functions like today function to display the current date, and now function to display the current date and time, and date function to create custom dates. So let's get it started. So at first, if I show you today function, like if I select this and then I will call today function, and if I present, as you can see, it defines a date. This is actually the current date of my system, and it will automatically changes if the system date will change, then it will also change in the sheet. So when you want to use the current date and want to want that the date would be changed automatically, then you can use two function into your spreadsheet, and after that another function which is now function. And as you can see, if I press enter now, the function will add more information which is time. It actually gives you the date as well as your current time, and it is also changeable. That means if you use now functions into your data sets or spreadsheet, then these times or date will change automatically. So in your spreadsheet, if you want to use that, if you want that my date, or if I address any date or time, it should be changed time, and then it should be changed automatically, then you can use time function as well. Other than that, you can use today function if you don't need time. And there are another function which is called date function, and it is used for creating specific dates. For example, if I want to make a custom date into my spreadsheet, then I'll call the date function. And if I go to the function arguments, as you can see, at first it is a recording that you have to put the year. So here I have put in the year that, and I will add months. Like let's say it is the month is it's the month of January, and the date, let's say it is 19, and if I press enter, then it will create a custom date into your spreadsheet. You can use these functions in combinations with other formulas such as subtracting or adding days, and you can change the formation of these options. Like if I select this and then I go to the options of numbering, and then I select, let's say, the long date, then it will appear like that. And I can also do the same for the sections for long date and for time. Let's say I'll select this one, then it will appear like that. Or if I add long date, then it will appear like that. So any information you can use your spreadsheet, it will increase your attraction of your data set. So sometimes if you want to make data sets like employees names, and after that if you want to add that is a joining date, start date, let's say, and after that if you add the end date of this employment, and let's say this is the today option. So if I add here some names like John, and after that if I want to add a custom date, or you can add the current date, like if I add the custom date, so I will call that date function, and then I will go to the function arguments. Let's say start date is 2024, and in the month, let's say December, and the date is, let's say, 28. And if I press OK, it will appear like that. And I can also use date function for the end date. And if I add the year, like 2025 month is, let's say, I will add here in the month of January, but his end date is, let's say, end day is 10. That means 10th of January he will be removed from the company, let's say. And if I press OK, and if can also generate today function. Today is the, if you want to make today, to if you want to show that today's function, today's date, that you can show this. And you can also that means is joining this date and is removed of in this date, and today is this date. So you can make these functions for, and let's say if I press Ctrl T, it will give me a short data set. So you can make information or take information from your company like this. Like if I want to add another employee like Sarah, and if I want to add date, like if I want to make custom date for her joining, let's say she is from 2024, and here in the month of September, and date is, let's say, 11, and end date will be, let's say, for now end date will be today. So if I present it, so this is the end date of her, and let's say I will add another employee, like his joining date is, let's say, today. Today is the joining day of Mike, and it will end, we don't know. So this is the process. You can use these functions into your spreadsheet, and it will make you effortless, and it will save your time. So you can use these functions into your spreadsheet. So this is all for today, and I have shown to you in this video the basic date and time functions in Microsoft Excel. So we hope you will be able to do with your own into your own real data set. So till then, bye bye, see you soon.